And then, sir, very thanks for giving one opportunity and training our students in the cybersecurity and ethical hacking kind of field. And we will be very happy for you to take the session here. So, students, kindly keep your mic on mute and then kindly get the knowledge whatever sir is about to start right now. Sir, you can start, sir. Thank you so much for having meet with our students. We'll be very grateful for you having.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Harsha. Thank you for inviting. And hi everyone. So, am I audible for everyone? Can you please confirm from your side? Yeah,
Yeah, sir. You will be
right. So, coming to the first, let me confirm whether you guys are able to see my screen or not. Yeah, is it visible for everyone? Right. Nice. Right. So, hi everyone. Once again, good evening. I'm just having a small webinar session as we planned with your university for you to share that real-time knowledge how it looks like in cybersecurity field. And as a part of that, this session will continue for 1 hour or maybe 1.5 hour based upon the concept that we discuss and we end up the session. Okay. So before starting the session, I just want to give you an advice that maintain a small piece of pen and paper with you, because if I discuss any few points regarding the technology related thing, so you can make a note to remember for the future itself. Okay, so that might be a good better, or else you can maintain an note document or else notepad in your systems to just make a note of some few points that whatever we discussed today. Okay, and later on after completing the session we will give you the actual plan what we are going to discuss and what the reason that we conduct this webinar and everything, so you will get an idea about that how we are going to plan. Okay, right. So hi everyone. I think everyone is here from the same university, right? Is there anyone from different colleges? No. Okay, right. So everyone is here from the same university. Okay, right. Nice. So first of all, let me introduce about my organization. So we are from SYNTHOQUEST Private Limited. So it's an software and edutech based organization. So what we deal like is we deal like current technologies that are whatever available in the market currently right now, and we also deal with somewhat companies like Talview, Meritrack, and ECIL and Bell. Okay, there are a few companies. So we deal with them regarding the projects and government support related for jammers and many more activities. Okay, and coming to the thing, today what we are going to discuss is we are going to discuss about a company profile and what are the services we provide and our portfolios, and what are the concepts that we are going to learn in this webinar. So what is the reason behind this webinar that is going to conduct, and how do you feel, like what are the testimonials of the previous students or previous participants who have attended our webinars and further activities that we conduct. And also we are going to give a small input about a real time work, how it looks like, and what is the academic knowledge that we have. So based on that, you people will have a complete idea that what kind of goal that you need to approach, and what is the skill that you require to achieve the goal. Okay, so is it clear for everyone? So is this is fast or is it slow? Should I proceed in the same way or should I proceed in little bit slow? So can you please confirm me?
Yes, sir, proceed.
Yeah. Okay, right. So actually, right. So myself, my name is Raghav, and I am the CEO of SYNTHOQUEST Private Limited. So we have started our organization from the past 1.5 year, and we are giving a lot of services regarding the edutech and project based supports for different kinds of colleges and universities in different kinds of edutech platforms regarding this all, like in ethical hacking or vulnerability assessment and pen testing, or else in AI related technologies. Okay, and we are giving a lot of services to different colleges and the corporate professionals who are trying to change their domain into cyber security also too. So here are some more feedbacks that who got trained and who got placed in a cybersecurity field from the past years. Okay, and also we are going to give an placement support and we are going to give an awareness sessions for an cyber crime departments regarding cyber security and the crimes, how to prevent and how to be keep secure regarding all those activities. And also we also provide for global certifications. Some people looks for the global certifications to see their position in a high reputed in an organization. So we also provide for the global certification support. So those who are interested, they can get trained and they can complete their global certifications here itself also too. And also, as we have started our organization from the past 1.5 year, we have an MOUs and we have an bonding with over 30 to 40 plus universities and colleges till now, and we are giving a best of output to them to achieve the jobs in the current situation of the market. So this is what like we provide the technical services, and also we do, as I said, we do an project developments and we do an government based supports and everything. So those are we can't discuss in the live thing, right? So because it's an completely an confidential matters, how security field looks like. So so we can't elaborate all these things in this particular session. Hope you understand about that. And coming to the next, what we are going to do is what kind of services we deal. So we deal like mainly we deal with cyber security. So like as network pen testing and vulnerability assessment and pen testing on forensics, digital forensics and crime, whatever it may be we have in this cyber security field. We deal all these kinds of security domains regarding the projects and also in an edutech platforms also too. Okay, and also we have an digital marketing agency. We provide a business guidance for the startups who are planning their business and also who are looking to get more audience for their business. And also we have a software development team who develops an applications built up with AI and ML platforms currently whatever in the market right now. So we do services for the clients. If the client asks for any project idea and if they wants to develop any applications, we do provide that software development also too for them, and we just deploy that softwares to them. So these there are a lot of services that we provide more than these from our organization for the clients. And the same way, if you go for the portfolio, this is a small portfolio that how the work will look like is. So if you see, there are some people who are sitting here in the chairs, and they are just doing something using some brush and more. And can anyone tell me what kind of things that they are doing? Can anyone give me an idea about what kind of thing that they are doing?
Maybe forensic.
Yeah, so they are doing a forensic investigation. Actually, they are not an experts. They are a BSc, like graduation final year students who are pursuing here nearby our hometown, like nearby our campus. So these guys are coming to an office and they are doing their internships in a real world, like how to investigate and fingerprints and how to find out in crime situation what is happened, is it real or not, and everything in a practical way, right? So these kind of technical support that we provide for an industry and also for an crime department to solve different kinds of cases and scenarios and all. And also we do track somewhat locations regarding the crime scenes. Location tracking is completely and illegal without doing any permission. right? So if any many of the people ask, sir, I have lost my mobile phone, can you please track that and everything? So this is completely illegal without doing a permission. So what we do is we go for an FIR and all the proof of documents to track the location before we do all these things. Okay, so if you have a proper everything set up, and if you have a proper filing of everything from a legal way, so we can go for a tracking of the mobile phones, and we can investigate the crime scenes, and we can also take over or recover the things whatever we lost. Okay, so these kinds of portfolio we have, these all will be done by the students who are at final years and who are at in third years. They just come to our office, and they just get in a practical hands-on sessions, and they work for an people who are getting suffer from the cyber crimes and all. Okay, and this is that what like portfolio we looks like. And coming to the thing is cyber security and its future. So now many of the people has an doubt, so what is the future of cyber security, right? So just believe it in blind that cyber security future is going to be an excellent way in the next upcoming days. Okay, because if you compare the past crime scenes or past crime reports, basically normal crimes, which is civil crimes, has been observed in a lot of situations. We have a lot of case files and everything. But in the modern era, whatever we have in modern era, if you see, out of 100% of crimes, most probably 85% of crimes are going to be done by cyber things. Okay, so everything is digitalized. So as of cybercrime is increased, automatically the cyber security experts need will be increased for any industry in the market. Okay, not only for the department, also to for also for the industries also to. For example, if you consider an Zomato organization, Zomato, what they need to do is they need to protect the users information in an organization, right? So to protect the user information, what they try to do is they hire a people for the Zomato organization to protect the data. Okay, so what kind of cyber security experts required for the Zomato? Can anyone just guess what kind of experts required for a Zomato organization regarding cyber security? Anyone? So may I know, you can also chat in chat box if you are not at trying to speak. You can just maintain a chat box here. So if anyone can tell me what kind of job, like what kind of roles that are available for a job like Zomato organization for cyber security experts. Bharat, can you?
Yes, sir. I will. Yeah. I'm audible.
Yeah, you are audible.
But actually, first Zomato they hire the people to test their servers and also
Okay.
their IP address. If
Okay.
they are having security weaknesses in that, so once the attacker finds the vulnerabilities, so he will exploit the vulnerability and he compromise the entire Zomato and they ask the ransomware. So in
Right.
that case, they will ask the amount in such we can take example of they can ask 1 billion rupees, 1 billion, 2 billion, depending upon their. So if they don't have the perfect security, so they can be hacked, sir. And also they need the internal testers, also external testers as well. So they need to protect the data also. So as you said before, so they need to protect their data under the compliances, so which they don't get the high penalties from the regulatories like GRC, which we have some of the frameworks, ISO 27001, GDPR, and so on, PSA benchmark, and they need to add those policies and the regulatories. So if they do not have those things, they will be having high penalties. And
Yeah.
also they need and also they need a SOC team, which they need to monitor the internal employees as well. So nowadays, so many were getting phishing attacks. So
Okay.
to identify those phishing attacks, whether they will the file is containing malware category. So Without the knowledge, if the employee download the file, so the malware will be injected as well into it. So in that case also, they get compromised and they face a lot of issues.
Right. So, as Bharat has discussed, so there are lot of ways to perform an attack on the Zomato organization. For example, right? So then what the Zomato people will do is they will hire in security experts from the market. So on what job roles? So as of cyber crimes are getting increased in the future also too, automatically there will be a plenty of job roles in cyber security, like regarding security analyst, web application experts, IoT experts, or API experts, Android experts, right? So as like a cloud security team, database security team, okay, and we have a plenty of job roles. So you can see there are plenty of job roles in the market regarding the cyber security, right? So just be confident that what you guys need to think is cyber security is a domain. In the domain we have plenty of job roles, not only a security analyst. As a fresher, like if you want to move on to an industry, you need a basic knowledge on cyber security that will leads to a security analyst job role, right? But if you are expertise in any particular domain, for example, if you are expertise in web application security knowledge, right? So you may have an job role regarding that web application security. And if you have an expertise knowledge on cloud security in cyber security, so automatically you will get a job regarding cloud security projects. And if you have an idea on malware analyst, how to analyze the malware, as Bharat said, that ransomware, right? So where the ransomware occur and what is the reason it occur and how to mitigate the ransomware. So what the malware analyst will do is he will analyze the entire malware sample and he will identify the loophole in the malware to overcome the data back. Okay, so how to overcome the particular malware and how to keep secure in that organization and everything will be analyzed by the malware analyst. Okay, same way in organization we have forensic investigation team and encryption specialist. If you see in whatsapp we have an day-to-day encryptions, right? So who is the person behind the encryption standard applicants? So if the encryption is applied, who is the backend person, who is the backend person responsible for that? So encryption specialist is the person responsible for that. Okay, he developed an best encryption algorithm that no one can break the encryptions, and he will deploy in that particular application to make the conversations of the users to be secure. Okay, so there are plenty of job roles in cyber security. So don't worry about the future, how it looks like in cyber security in upcoming days. Okay, so just focus on any particular subdomain in cybersecurity to gain a professional knowledge and keep your profile build strong and apply for in particular job roles in an organization. So these are all the different kinds of job roles that are available in an organizations in cybersecurity. Okay, so if you gain a knowledge on any one of the particular thing, that might be better easy to achieve a job in the upcoming days. And some people may ask, sir, what if AI replace the cyber security positions? So anyone has a doubt regarding that? So what if AI overcomes the cyber security position? What will happen? Can anyone have an idea about that? Can anyone have a doubt in that? So as we are seeing daily, we are getting an AI is going to be and change the software market and everything, right? So what if AI is implemented more? Will cybersecurity jobs can be replaced or not? Come on, anyone? Can it be replaced or not? I think no one is responding. If you guys respond, I can give more knowledge in this webinar. If you are not yet respond, I can't I may not understand whether you are getting knowledge or not, right? Can anyone?
It might not replace.
Yeah, so it might not replace. So even AI has implemented in this cybersecurity domain only few job like only few job roles regarding the automation tasks that are completely running now will be replaced, not entire cybersecurity job roles. So there are some job roles like in SOC team, so which will be a completely automated, like analyzing the logs and everything. So those kinds of security related jobs will be replaced with AI, and remaining all will be as the same in the same position, right? So even though you are in cyber security, just you need to have a small basic idea on AI technology, what it is going to be upgrade in the further upcoming sessions. Okay, so just keep an eye on AI platform also to make your career in bright future. Okay, and also like as we discussed, like these are all the job roles in cyber security in an industry. So you can choose any one of that in based upon your interest. Okay, and many of the people thinks what is the expectation of the particular employee or employer that they provides. Okay, for example, you are an employee mindset. So for example, you are an employee mindset and there is an employer mindset. So how it looks like, for example, you people are an employees who are trying to apply a job in a particular organization, and I'm an employer who are providing a job for the employees who are looking for a cybersecurity domain. Okay, so how your mindset will looks like is like I have a lot of certifications, I have done many internships, I have attended for workshops, I have a good communication skills, I am the top in academics, I need a better salary and luxury life and all these things, right? So these are the mindsets for the students or employees who are applying for a job, right? But what the employer will think like is, he will think like, so what is the loophole for a particular attack happened in the recent days. For example, if there is an attack happened on Uber platform in the past year itself, and there is an attack which is called social engineering, right? So how many of you guys have an idea about Uber social engineering attack? Can anyone has listened about this at least? Yeah, nice. So Josna, right. So Josna, can you tell me what the exact situation happened for the social engineering platform? Like what, how it happens on Uber platform? Can you please explain that? So you have listened about and Uber has been data breached for an cyber frauds, right? So can you please explain how it happens, right? So can you? Okay, right. So this is what the employer think. So employer doesn't thinks about what kind of certifications you have done, what kind of internships you have done, what kind of workshops you have attended. They don't think all about this. They want an exact idea how it happens, when it happens, and where it happens. Okay, so if you are guys are ready to explain the attack in detail from the root cause, automatically the employer will get satisfied and he will definitely give you a chance to work in an organization, right? So listen how it happens. So there is a guy called whose age is 18 years, and he just performed social engineering on an employee in an Uber organization. Okay, and he got an credentials regarding the employee, and he entered into an internal network which is an Uber organization, and he scanned the entire network for an internal informations and loopholes. Automatically whenever he got an internal information from the scans, he just entered into a particular directories, and he just break the credentials, and he entered into the cloud surface regarding AWS cloud storages, and he got all the backup regarding millions and trillions of customers informations to the dark web, and he got sale there of every person and every information, right? So this is what happened in the back end of the Uber data breach, right? So what is the reason is, only the employee who is working in an organization doesn't has a basic idea on social engineering, or else on phishing attacks, or else on cyber security knowledge. Because of this, what happens, an attacker has done his attack in a successful way, right? So due to this attack, automatically the entire Uber organization is in a risk in overnight. Overnight, the shares has been down, the market flow has been down, users has lost their trust on Uber, okay, and also financial growth has been down. Many of the peoples has lost their jobs in Uber platforms, right? So this is what happened under behind the attack. Okay, so this is the complete knowledge that you require whenever if you face any interview to achieve a job. So there are a lot of crimes, not only Uber, there are a lot of crimes in the recent days happening in every companies or everywhere whatever we see, right? So if you see any attack, what it happens, just go for a back end research, how it happens, where it happens, and when it happens. Everything you need to make a study, and you need to make it prepared, and you need to attend for an interview, and you need to showcase your skills to get a job. So this is the way that you need to focus on interviews whenever you attend for cyber security roles, especially cyber security roles. Okay, so these are the mindsets for an employee mindset and an employer mindset. See, there is a lot of difference, so you need to fill the gap between employee mindset and employer mindsets. You need to fill the gap, and you need to make prove that you are the worthy person for an organization to work under cyber security domain. Got it, everyone? Right? Yes or no? Can you please give me an
Yes.
yeah, right. So and next here comes the thing. So many of the people thinks that webinar is completely theory, so we feel bored. So not a thing, guys. So whatever I have discussed till now, it's completely a basic need that we need to discuss to enter into the cyber security webinar or to enter into this cyber security field. Okay, so here comes the actual part, the academic knowledge versus real time knowledge. So as we are graduates or postgraduates, whatever it may be, academic knowledge is completely different with real time knowledge, right? So academic knowledge is needed to achieve your graduations and to achieve your post graduation certifications and all. But if you want to survive in the real world, if you want to survive in a market, or if you want to be in a reputable position in any organization, that you need to have a real time knowledge in cyber security. Okay, so how the real time knowledge will look like? So what is the exact difference of real time knowledge and academic knowledge? So academic knowledge, as we see, we read all the books, we need all the articles, and we go for all the examinations, and we just get a graduation certification with high gradation scores, right? So that's fine. But coming to the real time knowledge, that industry is expecting an real time knowledge for a person who is coming for an interviews. So before you attend for an interview, what you need to do is you need to gain a real time knowledge. So now I will show you how the real time knowledge will looks like, and what kind of knowledge that we need to gain to prove that we are a worthy person for an industry to get in jobs and all. Okay, right. So let me show you. Right. So how many of you guys have an idea about this particular platform which is called JustBake? Anyone has an idea about this platform? Anyone? Okay, so is there anyone who no one has an idea about it? Okay, right. So actually it's an online bakery platform that we can order items from the store, like as a Zomato and Swiggy, and but it's completely an bakery items that we can order only the cakes and chocolates and all these things. Okay, so for example, let me go for an any particular item that we can make an order. So I will show you an example. Like for example, this particular application which is called JustBake is our client. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to perform an application security on this particular platform, and we need to prove there is no vulnerability that is existing on this particular application, and we need to say him that this application is completely secure, right? So to give that security report, what we need to do is we need to perform security audit. So there are various cyber crimes that are going to happen in the market, like OTP mechanisms bypass and password breakings and account takeovers and financial crimes. There are lot of vulnerabilities that are available in the market. Okay, so if an client is expecting what kind of practical knowledge that you have, you should prove that have a knowledge regarding this kind of vulnerability huntings and all these things, and we need to prove them that we are the worthy for the job. Okay, so for example, this application, like let's go for any one particular product, and let's make an availability of an order. Let make it for 8 kgs, and it's around 10,000 rupees, and I am giving my local pin code, so don't go for any illegal activities, guys. So I'm just giving in a local pin code, and now once I have assigned a local pin code, its total cost is 10,000 rupees around, right? And I'm going to make a purchase for with an option called buy now, and its total amount is about 10,000 rupees. So just go for go to cart, and here we have an option called proceed to checkout. Okay, right. And finally what we have is we have a delivery date, so when we can ask for delivery on 13th, and time go for 1 to 3 p.m. and full name I'm just giving a random name, like it's just fake name, and I'm giving an fake mobile number also too. Okay, and email address, right, and I'm just going for an address near bus stand, right? I'm just giving us random details. So if you observe here, we have in delivery charges included and packaging charges included. Total it costs around 10,095 rupees, right? So if for example, if there is a weakness in this application, what the hackers or what the cyber criminals will try to do is they will try to utilize them, and they will create a financial loss for an organization, right? Before doing that, what we need to do in an industry is we need to identify the vulnerabilities that are available in the application, and we need to report it for an industry to make it secure, and to keep and avoid from the cyber frauds. Okay, so just what I am going to do is I'm going to check whether there is an weakness or not in this particular application. So I just go for an option called a tool called burp suit. I think everyone has an idea about this burp suit, which is a popular tool for performing in cyber attacks, and also for performing vulnerability assessment and pen testings and all. Okay, so I'm just using this tool to find out a vulnerability is really existing there or not. Okay, so now I just go for an option called pay online, and let's select any one particular payment gateway. So the payment gateway we have is like phone pay, uber pay, or airtel money, or paytm. There are a lot of payment gateways we have, so we can't say a particular payment gateway is completely vulnerable, right? So before like what we need to do is we need to check each and every payment gateway in an industry to check whether this application is completely secure or not. So but as we are have a limited time in this particular webinar session, I have an already idea about this application and its security, so I just giving a direct demonstration how the looks like and how it works. Okay, so we have an wallet. In this particular wallet we have an airtel payment banks, so we can also pay the amounts from this airtel payment bank if we have an account there itself. Okay, so by just giving a proceed option, what it is going to do is it is going to convert to the payment methods to transfer the payment to purchase an order. Okay, so total amount is 10,095 rupees. So now what I want to do is I need to just make an burp suit, which is an intercept on, and now what I am going to do is I am going to go for proceed. And so if you observe here, we got a backend request which is not yet delivered to the server. So whenever if we forward the request from here, it will just receive the server and it will get us a response. Okay, so we need to identify the value. So what is the price of the particular product? 10,095 rupees, right? So is there any value that got identified here? No. So what we need to do is we need to identify the value by just forwarding one by one in this particular information. Okay, right. So if you observe here, we got an value in the backend. Yeah, here we got an value in the backend which is going to the server, right? It has not yet gone to the server. It is in between a client and server. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the prices whatever is required here, and I'm just going to make it forward and make intercept off. Okay, so once this process has been done, so if the application is completely secure, what is the amount that it should ask me to pay? Can anyone tell? So if the application is completely secure, what is the application that should ask me to pay? What is the amount it should ask me to pay? Anyone? Hello.
Uh,
10,000.
Yeah, 10,095 rupees it should ask me to pay, right? So but just see what it is asking to pay. How much it is asking to pay? It's asking to pay me for 1 rupee, because this application is having an weakness in the particular payment gateway portals. Okay, so if this particular action has been identified by any cyber criminals or any fraudsters, what they will do is they will utilize this for the financial losses that will create an impact for an organization for their financial growth and everything, right? So to overcome this, what the clients will expect is they will hire an cyber experts to overcome these all kinds of issues and to make them secure by discussing with the developers and all. Got it, everyone? Yes or no? Yes, just give me an handship symbol, like I can understand whether you are getting an understand or not. Hello, everyone, are you there? Yeah, nice. Right, so that's better. If you at least respond like this, I will be more active and I will be interactive with you, right? Nice, super. So and this is a kind of weakness identification. So this is a kind of job responsibility that we observe in an industry also too, right? And also many of the people thinks like recently we noticed that there are some calls that we getting that clear your loan to as soon as possible, right? So but no one has taken a role. For example, you have not at all taken a loan, but even though you are getting a call from a particular office or a loan related company to complete your loan due, right? Have you noticed it, anyone? Did anyone notice it? Yes. So how it will happen, like how, what is the reason behind it, how it will happen? So you didn't have taken any loan, but even though they are calling you and they are asking you to pay the loan to clear the loans dues whatever you have, right? So these are also a kind of cyber attacks that has been happen in different organizations. For example, let me show you. There is an organization called just a second. There is an organization which is called, yeah, Insta Financials. So listen guys, whatever we are showing in this webinar is completely an hands-on real-time applications. So just don't use it for your personal purposes. You will face a lot of cyber law issues regarding if you face if any illegal activities. Okay, so just see there we have a sign up page, and in this sign up page what is happening is they need a name. So I'm just giving a name, and I'm giving an email ID. So I'm just giving an email ID which is company's email ID. and I'm giving just a mobile number, which is my mobile number, and also I'm going to select the state, and I'm not a robot, so and I agree for the terms and conditions. Cars is required. Okay. Okay. And if you see, I have given all the information which is genuine, which is called company mail and phone number and everything, right? So without having my OTP, can anyone log into this service? Anyone? No, because they are sending an email for both mail and also for the mobile. So without having those two OTPs, we can't log in for the service and we can't create an loans from the particular source. Okay, so what will happen is hackers will try to bypass an OTP mechanism. So there is an OTP mechanism bypass techniques also too that can be applied even your Gmail accounts or your for small social media accounts like Instagram, Facebooks, anything that can be bypassed in different ways, not in the same way, in different ways. There are a lot of ways that are available in the market, right? So what the hackers will try to do is they will try to bypass those mechanisms if there is a weakness. Okay, so in this application there is a weakness called response manipulation. Using the response manipulation, we can overwrite the OTP verification success. Okay, for example, I am giving an just fake OTP which is called 0000, and it's not a correct OTP that everyone knows now. Okay, so before going to verify OTP, I am just going for an burp suite which is launched in the backend earlier, and I'm just going for verify. And see there we got a request which is going to the server, and I'm just going for response manipulation for this particular request. So if you observe here, we got an somewhat values regarding the response, whether it is success or failure. So we are giving a response manipulations applying in the backend, and we just go for the forward and make intercept off. So see there, what has happened? It's got verified. It's a fake OTP, but it got verified. And also same, if you go for again fake OTP here, and what is happening is I'm just trying to bypass this also too, and I just make intercept on and just go for verify OTP, and I will just try to response manipulate, and I will check for the response. Yes, and I'm going to manipulate the response and make off. Done. So see here, the response has been manipulated. Email and mobile verification has been manipulated, and it has been passed to the next level to confirm the account passwords and all. So if a person, if the details of any person is having with an hacker, what the hacker can do is he can create an accounts regarding these kinds of informations, and they can utilize for the commercial frauds, financial frauds, right? So there are a lot of vulnerabilities available in the market regarding different clients. So that is the reason why the industry people is looking for the security experts. So they want to hire an expert, and they need to maintain a security for the client informations and the client assets whatever available in the market. Got it, everyone now? So this is a kind of method. So right, so is it okay for everyone? Is it I think everyone got this right point, right? Yeah, so this is what guys, there are a lot of security related activities, like now whatever you have seen is an job role that comes under web application security expert. Same like we have an applications like iOS expert, API expert, Android experts, right? And we have cloud security experts, network security experts, and we have end-to-end database experts. Or there are lot of job openings and job roles in cyber security. Okay, and there is somewhat industry oriented internal works, how the server can be manipulated. Everyone wants to know that how the hackers can manipulate the servers. Is it really possible or not? So what the security people do in an industry to avoid such kind of attacks. right? So same way, like for this what we do is we use an platform called Linux, which is called Kali Linux, that everyone knows in popular, I think. And in the internal network, I have an server which is launched in the backend in our office. And what we are going to do is we are going to scan the network to identify the IP addresses that are available currently here. Okay. And now what will happen is we are just trying to find out like an scan regarding the particular IP addresses to find out if any open ports or if any open services or vulnerability services that are available for the particular servers. Okay, so just performing that, we got somewhat informations like 2280 and 111 services are open for a particular IP address, for example. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to deep scan to identify the additional information or aggressive information regarding the IP address. So just going to that point and finding that. Yeah, so just performing this aggressive scan, it is going to give us the more information regarding this particular IP address. Just a second, guys. It's yeah. So see there, we got an entire information regarding that particular IP address which is in the back end of each and every service and port number, right? So on 22, which is port number, we got somewhat hotkeys that might be useful in somewhat login bypass mechanisms. And also in port number 80, we got somewhat services that are running in the back end on the files that are available and allowed and disallowed and all these things. And we got an server which is called Apache and its versions and all these things, right? And we got more informations regarding 111 port and the MAC address and what kind of operating system that the server belongs to and everything. Okay, at the same way, we got an information that this particular application is using a service called Drupal 7. So Drupal 7 is a version, right? So Drupal is a CMS and it's using a version 7, right? For example, if we go for and Google and if we try whether what kind of vulnerabilities are available for Drupal 7. So Drupal 7. So Drupal 7 exploits. So the see there we got an first result which is called Drupal get on 2. So this is an vulnerability exploit name which is called Drupal get on 2, and it works on the versions lesser than 8.5.1. So if any Drupal service, if they are using lesser than 8.5.1, this particular exploit may work on that particular server, right? Same way, what the hackers will try to do is they will utilize the particular exploit. Okay, so what they do is they just launch MSF console, which is Metasploit framework, to perform an attacks regarding the vulnerability assessment and pen testings. So now what we'll do is let's wait for a second until it loads. Yeah, it's getting load. Yeah, so Apache version is also having a, yeah, there are multiple right? So as a practical demonstration we have given a sample thing. So there are lot of version, not only Apache, not only Drupal, there are lot of vulnerabilities available on this server, right? So now what we try to do is we need to find out the exploit whether it is available in Metasploit framework or not. If it is not available, don't worry, we can download it from Google and we can make it add-on for this exploit, because this Linux is an open source platform. We can customize whatever we require. If you have any exploits that is available in the market and it is not available in the MSF console, we can get it and we can add it to the Linux also too. There are a lot of options, right? So we just go for an option called search space Drupal get on 2. So is there availability or not. Right, so there is an exploit which is called Drupal get on to, and it working condition ranking is excellent, and it works on Drupal service. Right, so now what I am going to do is now I'm just going to copy this particular exploit by selecting an option called use space 0. So if I just select use space 0, what it is happening is it is going to be utilized. Okay, and next what I want to do is I want to identify what kind of requirements that I need to satisfy this, to perform this exploit. So I just go for show space options, and I will just try to find out what kind of information is required. So if you see, we require somewhat informations which is yes or no. It is saying somewhat yes or no informations, right? So in this we have an option called rhost, which is not yet configured. So this is an target which is an server IP address that we need to assign here. Okay, so for that I am going to assign an IP address like set space rhost space 192.168.29.21 is IP address, I think. Yeah. Okay, and is there anything required? No, everything has been configured, even though pass truth is configured and everything has been already configured and requirements are satisfied. Only the rhost mechanism is not yet satisfied. So what we have done is we have added that rhost service, and we just try to perform an exploit and check whether this particular service is going to be compromised or not. Okay, so once we start an command called exploit, automatically the exploit code is going to execute on the particular server from the service called port 80 under Drupal 7 version, and it is it's going to give us a session regarding it got success or not. So if you observe, see, we got a success session. Session 1 has been opened, and we got a session regarding Meterpreter, right? So now what we can do is, so now we can try information like sysinfo. So if we try the sysinfo, see, it's an computer name called disease1. Okay, so there are, like, if we try ls, so we got an information files what are available in the server. So we can create a files, we can remove a files, we can modify the files, and as an hacker what the person can do is they can compromise entire server internally, and they can add the information whatever they require, and they can just manipulate doing these kinds of illegal activities. Got it, everyone? So these kind of practical ways that looks in an industry where we are working for as an cybersecurity experts. Okay, so this is a real-time knowledge, guys. So like whatever you require is you need a real-time knowledge comparing to academic knowledge. So if you have this kind of real-time knowledge, whenever you enter into an industry like cybersecurity, automatically your positions will be in an highly reputed in an organization. Okay, got it, everyone? Right, so same way we have multiple job roles like forensics, digital forensics, threat hunting, incident handling, malware analyst. There are plenty of job roles. Every role, whatever, if you are choosing a role in a cybersecurity, that you should have a real-time knowledge before you enter into an industry. If you showcase these kind of internal or else if you showcase this kind of practical knowledge for an interviewer who are attending, who are giving an jobs, automatically they will hire you because you are the perfect person that they never observe anywhere, anyone. Got it, everyone? Hello? Yeah, nice. So this is what practical knowledge, guys, like whatever we require. So now the thing is, what we are trying to do is we are trying to collaborate with your university regarding cybersecurity technicals and the training sessions or the internships or whatever it may be. So we are also planning an hands-on workshop in your colleges, in your university, to give you, to share our experience and to share an hands-on practical knowledge for you on particular duration. So as a part of that, we have just launched a webinar to make you idea like how it looks like and what is the feedback from you and everything. Okay, so and the thing now what we do is so this is our social media platform, which is called SYNTHOQUEST official. We too have an LinkedIn platform, YouTube, and everything we have. So if anyone wants to keep an updates regarding what is happening in our organization, you can just make follow and you can keep update regarding the latest updates, what is happening in an organization. And we have also launched an program called cybersecurity hackathon, which is happening on this end of the month, and the cash prize will be announced. And so what the people need to do is they need to develop an project regarding the title, and they need to submit. So if your project submission is good and if it is satisfied for the um, like team, automatically you will be get placed as first prize and you will get a cash prize also too. So and also as the same, there are a lot of people who got trained in our organization and they got placed in an industry and working as an cyber security professionals and all. And also we have a lot of projects, like as we discuss, we have a projects also too. Recently so few people has been onboarded and they are going to work and everything. And we have different kinds of services and all these things, right? And also you can find out as in Google, like just typing in a company name called SYNTHOQUEST. So our company is located in Guntur, and we have launched our organization from the past 1.5 year in Guntur itself, which is in Andhra Pradesh near Vijayawada. So we have giving a best service regarding the cyber security, digital marketing, and AI developments of projects and everything for the customers and the clients. Okay, and if anyone wants to just find out us, you can find out through our website, which is called www.synthquest.com. So which is called www.synthquest.com. So here this is an outdated website. We are just updating the website in couple of days, so it's completely high end, is going to change everything, interface and everything. And so you can also see what kind of programs that we launch, like what kind of courses we have in cyber security and different kinds of AI platforms and everything. So if anyone is interested, they can just approach us and they can move on with us, and they can find out us. So this is an official number, which is an organization number. So if anyone wants to approach, you can approach from this particular platform. Or else if you want to approach directly, like if you want to approach us, you can also approach by getting our social media profile. So you can also observe the profiles. So this is my profile and company profile. You can also find out us from the profile, and you can also make an interaction and a guide for a particular career. Okay, so this is what we are planning, guys. And this is like for at the end of the session, as we have done 1 hour of the session regarding the webinar, I'm just sharing you a small feedback form. So just can everyone please respond for this feedback form and just give us an information how it feels like a webinar session, and how you guys are feeling about this particular time spending with us, whether you are interested to collaborate with us, or else any further plannings or what. Okay, I have just shared you in the Google chat. So just kindly please everyone give us a feedback, so don't miss the feedback. So based upon the feedback, we are going to collaborate with your university, and we are going to guide our skill and hands-on sessions for the team and everyone. So make sure please complete the feedback form. Okay, and meanwhile if anyone is interested, they can also just follow our social media profiles to get more updates regarding the future and everything. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Harsha, is there Harsha, are you available?
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. I was there. So, sir, thank you
Yeah,
so much for giving one webinar session for our students.
yeah,
And
okay,
then
thank
still,
you.
like as you know, like we're also having some cybersecurity students. and who
Okay.
are like willing to work with on real-time experience with real-time problems.
Okay.
With their request only, we proceeded for the webinar.
Okay. Okay.
Then it will
Nice.
be a little like little small time of amount we got, so we finished. So we'll be like expecting more when we are getting workshops. So students are also like eagerly waiting for the workshop, I guess.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
few
Sure.
students came to me and then asking for that how when the webinar is going to help.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Sure.
told
Sure.
them that it will happen very soon.
Yeah, sure. In actually in workshop, I will be there from morning to evening. That's not a problem. We can spend a lot of
Sure,
time
sir. Sure.
sharing the knowledge.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
So
So
uh,
yeah, and also the guys who got participated in this webinar session, everyone will get a certificate by the end of tomorrow evening. So just be patient. We will make a team tomorrow to forward you all the certifications and all. So thanks for your attendance, guys, and thanks for your patience also too for spending the time. Yeah.
thank you, sir. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir,
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anyone has any doubts to just ask us?
you can give chance to students to ask any doubt.
Yeah, yeah. I'm asking that. Anyone is having any doubt, you can please open and you can ask us in the session now, and then we can wind up the session. I think no one is having any doubt.
I think they will start working with the real time like workshops kind of. So they are going to reveal and reopen the doubts what are all they have as of now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. Okay, right. That's not a problem.
yeah,
So
sir. Yeah.
nice.
So
Okay.
students kindly like yeah. So students kindly fill the form. So who are all filling the form will get that participation certificate as well. So fill the form without fail.
Okay. Yeah, okay, Harsha, I am sending you the feedback form also too. Please share to the students. If anyone is missing that form, they can fill up by the end of
Sure,
today.
sir.
Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure,
Okay.
sir. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, sir.
Okay, right. Thank you guys,
Yeah, sir.
and see you in the next upcoming sessions in your college. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Yeah.